As we welcome the players onto the turf. 5 wins on the spin, a place in the last 16 of the Virtue Trophy against Swindon Town, and a place in the 3rd round of the FA Cup, and a single point off of top spot.
Yeah, it's massive. You know, I think we really had to pick ourselves up from, you know, from one of the last loss against Shrewsbury. Do you know what I mean? That was, for us, you know, a bad performance, bad loss. So they had to, you know, show what we were about.
Anderson, early ball into the penalty area, and Stansfield was arriving around the back. It was Wilson who fluffed his lines with the clearance in the centre.
And listen, we've got a corner out of it, but, you know, a bit of VAR might have helped us there.
Could have and maybe should have had a whole lot more, but a corner kick it is. Left-footed delivery, ghosting in was Christian Bielik. It comes out and the hit is in! And what a moment for Lee Buchanan. He's had to sit and watch on the sidelines, recovering from injury, and go through all the hardship from the bench. But Lee Buchanan, back in the league and back with his first goal for Blues. His first goal since August 2022, and didn't he take it well? What a moment. Years of football. The most perfect start here at St Andrews at Knighthead Park. Allsop looks long towards Jay Stansfield, wrestling with the Bristol Rovers defender. It's broken for Alfie May. Plenty of Blues bodies committed to this attack. May, low ball into the penalty area, is blocked. Out comes the goalkeeper. Iwata hits it. Spilled by the goalkeeper. Anderson was interested. Bristol Rovers just about managed to scramble the ball to safety. It's all Blues in the first 10 minutes. Rovers can hardly compete. The left-footed delivery, plenty up for Blues. Buchanan and Iwata on the edge of the penalty area. Williamson whips it in, the flick is by Bielik, and it was just wide of that far post. He got up well, Christian Bielik, the glancing header at the front post. Just evaded Griffith's right-hand post.
Just threatening from every attack at the moment. 2 brilliant deliveries from Williamson. You know, first one, they're both kind of going into that front post central area. You can obviously see trying to find Bielik there. The first one was, you know, and now they're just a little bit in between, in no man's land. Obviously Anderson was just, you know, he was a few feet offside there, but again there's just still that space. They're unsure whether to, do we try just deal with the direct ball, or do we still try press them high, as they know Blues want to play, you know, pretty football.
And Mola, his trip allows Anderson in, and Anderson looks for Alfie May. His touch may have just taken away from Jay Stansfield. Alfie May at full stretch in the 6-yard box, couldn't divert it goalwards, and it faced behind for a goal kick. Blues again at full throttle, breakneck speed on the break.
Alfie May was just looking for that ball a little bit sooner, you know, almost similar to what he did for the first ball into Jay Stansfield in the first minute. Just whip it early. May had that space, you know, defenders didn't have a clue where he was ready for it, and Anderson just took a little extra touch.
Charges towards the dead ball line, pulls it back for Alfie May, right-hand side of the penalty area, turns and finds Anderson. May, infield on his left foot, looks to pull the trigger, big shouts for handball, penalty!
You know, Paikins is involved, Bielik is getting up and turn it into a, you know, into a...
Something that's been asked of Blues in recent weeks is if we can put games to bed early. Jay Stansfield for daylight between the two sides. From 12 yards, scores! 2 for Blues, Stano from the spot. Rolls into the bottom left-hand corner. 12 up for Stano. And Blues in cruise control with 10 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, cool and calm.
Anderson waltzing his way to the edge of the penalty area, offloads to Clara. Bielik. Back it goes to Davis on the halfway line. Lee Buchanan. Davies. Clara. Wide it goes to Willem Willemsen. Knocks it back for Christian Bielik. Bielik over the halfway line for Peck. Iwata's made the burst down the right-hand side, and Iwata is onside, and Iwata looks to tee up Anderson. Not convincing clearance. Oh, how was that by Iwata? Great acrobatics, blocked at his front post, though, by Josh Griffith. 2 minutes of added time at the end of this first half. Stansfield's won it high. That effort charged down by Connor Taylor. Have hardly had time to catch our breath in the last 10 minutes or so. And there's the half-time whistle. Very comprehensive, very professional, very dominant. A first half of cruise control nature. We have ripped the Rovers apart for 45 minutes. And we've run them ragged in that first 45. Meandering to the edge of the penalty area and is bravely in to tee up Willemsen. Looks towards the back post. May first time! And it took a block on the line to prevent that nestling into the bottom corner. Great technique, great execution, stopped only by the awareness of James Wilson.
Absolutely no pressure on the ball. A little layoff to Willemsen, picks out May at the back post, hits a first-time left foot.
Hutchinson delivers the free kick towards the back post. It eludes everyone. Taylor will give chase in front of the lower cop for Bristol Rovers and keep it alive with more. Grant Ward keeps it ticking over, but the ball towards Taylor. Only half cleared by Blues. It will come back at us down our right-hand side. Taylor swings it in. Martin was up. Easy pickings, though, for Ryan Alsop. So promise on a cheery on for Bristol Rovers, and what a ball that is to find Alfie May. Jay Stansfield up in support. Stansfield might go alone. Fires it straight into the hands of Josh Griffiths. What a pick out. Crestfallen, this Gas side. A Gas side now running on fumes. Left-footed corner kick from Willemsen. Jukovic was interested at the front post. And it goes behind, last off a Rovers head. And the Gas tank just looks empty at this point. Can we capitalise with a third goal, which will seal all 3 points? There's Jukovic looking for it. Diving header in the penalty area. Well stopped by Josh Griffiths. Great improvisation by Juki. To the southwest for them. Still just 2 away wins from 10 away league games. And it's another win for Blues. We stretch our unbeaten